What is up, guys? I had a brilliant idea in my mind that what about, earlier we used to use this kind of CFL lights to light up our homes, and when they actually, after 5 6 months or even after a year, when it's actually the capacity goes, it starts to blink, it becomes a little bit dim, or you can say dull, and it just basically stops working. And we cannot even repair this CFL as it rocks a glass tube, and there are much more chances that we can break this. But today we are using LED bulbs. These bulbs, yesterday, one of the bulbs in our house was off, so we purchased another one. But I had an idea that what about trying to repair this existing one? So I'm going to show you what the problem is with this bulb, and I'm going to be in today's video going to be fixing this problem, and hope so it will help you guys. And if this will be successful, I would very likely suggest you to repair your LED light bulbs. This is going to be a very unique kind of video, so stick around till the end and let's get started. Guys, for any other standard kind of bulb, there is a simple mechanism. As you can see that it is pretty bright enough, but in our case there is a different problem. Guys, sorry for a shaky footage, but as you can see, when I turn on this LED light, as you can see, it's just flashing and blinking, and the light is very low and dim, so that there's actually not much of use. So now let's repair this and make it into a working condition. Guys, as you can see, this is the light bulb. Well, have to open this lid, the plastic lid. You have to hold this like this way and just put a lot of pressure in your hands. Just try that it just comes out. As you can see, it just popped out. This is just a little plastic ring, but I want to tell you that I've opened this bulb, this metal ring only. Everything is still inside, the wires are every single soldered. So first, to get this whole board outside, you need to unsolder these two connectors, as you can see here, and this can be done by help of any of the soldering irons. If you don't have this, go in your local electrical shop and tell those people to do this. Guys, as you can see, there are a lot of LEDs and which are soldered on top of the two wires. The negative and the positive terminals are soldered on the board, and just this piece, as you can see, is just a metal piece, because whenever the LED light is on, there's a lot of heat radiated from these LEDs, so it needs a nice insulator such as a nice heat sink kind of work. So the metal actually attracts, or you can say absorbs, the heat coming from the bulbs. As you can see inside, there are a lot of things. Now first I'm going to be unsoldering these two clips so that we will get a nice closer look at the motherboard, or you can say the circuit board of it, and later we will repair it. As you can see now, our soldering iron is very much hot, so now we can now unsolder these connectors. These connectors have been packed here very seriously, as it has been a lot of days, we can see years, which after that so much time is going to be getting unsoldered. So it needs a little bit time, so that as you can see, it has started melting, this one, and there might come a little bit smoke, and just you have to rub it sideways. So you have to rub that sideways, and same you have to do with this one. You have to just hold it on it and wait till it goes completely, it starts melting. And when you can see that on your eyes that it is melted, just slide that out. Okay, here you go. As you can see, the thick solder joints have been made a little softer, and you can see this is the metal piece which has fell out of that. So now we need to kind of take that, when you're kind of unsoldering this, try to remove the logic board out of it. I want to show you guys, I've just opened this. This was a pretty much, it took like 10 to 15 minutes for me just to remove this logic board out of the LED light itself. So as you can see that the logic board is pretty simple. There is one diode here, and there are a lot of capacitors, and let me give you a little bit deeper glance of this circuit board. Guys, as you can see that there is one diode here, and there are a bunch of capacitors of different size and different capacities. So as you can see, this capacitor here, which you can see, this one is the green one, we need to replace, as it has the most important problem, and that is the only problem that causes this light to flicker or blink. So guys, after working with this for a long while, and I have with me the capacitor out of the body. Sorry guys, my camera quality is not so great that I can show you this deep soldering, but this is now replaced one, and I have replaced this with this one, that earlier one which it was there. that was a green color one. As you can see from this board, I have removed that one from here. As you can see, I've desoldered that from this logic board or the circuit board, and now it's transferred to this board. So now the main question is, let me wrap it around up, let me put this inside this body, and at the end, let's see, can I put this, first of all I want to see that can I put this inside these two holes back, and then later I'm going to be doing every single adjustment, and then we'll see that whether this bulb still blinks or is working perfectly fine. Guys, basically it took like 20-30 minutes for me to do this whole project, and everything is inside. Finally I can now press this lid. I have not yet tried that, but I would suggest to keep it a little gap so that if there are any problems later on, I can again open that and do it. So now I have to just click it here like this. Wait for 1 minute. Okay, it's snapped in. And alright, so let me take it into another room and let's try this bulb. Guys, as you all saw that the bulb was glowing, I really don't know what to say because my expectations were literally zero that this is not at all going to work, and I thought that I will end up having a wastage of a bulb. But I even first only before doing that thought that if anything will go wrong, what will happen? My today's video will miss or the bulb will go, and already the bulb was actually of no use, and I just thought of giving it a try or search a little bit on Google that what exactly is the problem when it goes off. And just after that, even if I have with me, as you can see here, that I have with me a lot of things, lying around here and there, but at the end of everything, this is pretty impressive because you never see that like a bulb you can make it, or you can repair a bulb. So I basically now am confirmed that from next time I'm not going to be buying any bulbs. I'm going to be repairing the bulbs at home. So hope you like this video. I never thought I have given I had this part in my house lying around, which is just nothing but a little bit of a PCB which is used for charging your devices, the USB, the standard wall brick which you use. So I never thought of this thing that from a blinking LED it went to a working LED. I think the most difficult part is actually removing the board and putting the board back inside so that the pins actually connect the lower portion of the bulb, and that's actually the most trickiest part because it basically took 5 to 10 minutes for me just to calibrate it. I tried 5-6 attempts even that wire was not actually gotten soldered, and at the end after 5-6 tries the bulb is finally working. I don't know, I'm a smartphone guy, or you can say a tech guy, but I never have done I do every day this kind of things, but I've never made a video on this topic. You don't will not believe this topic, but the excitement or the amazement or the experience which I had with making of my own iPhone I had today. So I thought of making this video. Just forget about the video quality, the audio quality and everything. Just I was doing this as a DIY project, and I just only thought that if anything will go wrong, what will happen? My today's video will only go and nothing else. So I again thought that it's worthwhile taking an attempt, and I didn't knew, but investing 1.5 hours to 2 hours behind this project totally is worth it, because instead of spending 130 rupees to 200 rupees for a bulb, you can repair it. I am not recommending this to every single person because there is a lot of risk involved. The soldering iron is too hot for many people, and so I basically will suggest you to not try this. But if you are a tech guy, or if you're a person who likes to explore and love to open circuits and do things, and I never thought that this will be possible, because the CFL or any other tubes, it is impossible, and the bulb also, putting back the tungsten wire and everything, that's basically the most hardest part, because there is gas and the fumes are actually very dangerous or harmful for your body. But the LED light, I never thought that it would be repairable, and now I have with me a working fully functional LED. You might say that what, I have made a video today just making a LED light, but at the end I want to say that if we can conserve electricity, or we can conserve the products which we already have in use, Well, that's one of the greatest factors. Hope so you like this video. I never thought that this will be a successful project, so I didn't give a lot of credit, or I didn't put my time for more clarity, for more audio quality or anything. But at the end, if now it's a beautiful product made, and I thought that I should upload this on YouTube, irrespective of how the quality of audio and video is. Hope so you like this video, and if you like, don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video, and leave a comment that are you going to be trying this, or and which one video I should make next. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and peace.